Hello everyone, welcome to BISP Solution. Today's topic is supplemental data and cash flow configuration, and also how to backup and restore your application and migration. So first let us understand what is supplemental data. You can also say supplemental data is data other than financials or other data which is also essential. So let me explain you in this Excel sheet. Suppose our year is FY, let, under salary there is commission and let us take the year as FY16 and January, and suppose entity is C underscore 101 and data source, let it be data source. So data source is other than supplemental data. You can say it other than supplemental data. And this is, suppose this is 45,000, our commission is 45,000, and this is supplemental data from data validation. Supplemental data from data validation, and type 1, suppose I am explaining you example as well. Suppose this is the type 1. There are two types, one is supplemental data and one is mapping, I can say. And let us suppose this is supplemental data. Commission is, as I told you, is 45,000. And let us take, suppose there are two agents, agent 1 is 30,000 and agent 2 is 15,000. This equals to 45,000. So I'm just writing. So this is 45,000. This is how supplemental data, as when you enter data in agent 1, agent 2, so it roll up to 45,000 in commission through supplemental data. And there is a process called validation. Suppose for validation, if you added this 13 and 15, and if data is showing 45,000, then the validation will be it will give you a green tick. That means it is correct. Validation green tick, or you can say when there is error, suppose there is 30,000 and 50,000 and it is showing as 50 over, so it will show validation as error. So validation will be there is error, that's why it is showing wrong. So I will just, this is how you can do validation. And through mapping you can also do. Suppose type 2 is mapping, this is type 1. Okay, type 2 is mapping, as you can see. Supplemental data, Let me again take supplemental data, SP data. Commission is 45,000. Again I am just copying this over here, and when there is data which is roll up to over here directly, when this roll up to over here 45,000, then this is called mapping, automated mapping. So this is a mapping method that I will tell you with example, don't worry. So let's just move on to our practical part of supplemental data. So this is our application. First thing I have already created supplemental data, but I will show you how you can also do this. Suppose first thing we will need to is create a user. Suppose I have created two users, Saad and this Rujda, and let me show you properties as well. I have given Saad service admin power also, and also power user also I have given powers. You can save the password and give the email. I have given my email and save it. So I have done no changes. You can change the password. I have just showing you because we need two user. One will be preparer and one will be post. One will post. So there is three kind of like you can say one will be a preparer also. Preparer, and one is approver, you can say approver, and other one you can say this post, the one who will post those accounts. So in this case I am just taking preparer and then post, but there are three types, you will know. So I am just preparer is Rujda. Let me edit this. I have given only power over here, power. So Rojda is just a power user, and for integration I have taken Saad, so I have given admin power as well and also power user. So I have just saved this. So this is how you can create first user. Then the next step is we need to go over here in supplemental data. This is supplemental data. Okay, and let me explain you all of these. So this is email notification. This is turned on. You can turn it off as well. From address, this will from address you turn on and save it. So I will get a email notification as well. And so this is the rate type name that you will define over here, which is average and ending. Over here you can define rate type name, and this is the view, what you want to view. You will give the POVs and see the supplemental data. And this is the filter option. You can filter also and give the POVs over here, name, and then you can select the footer, contain, equal, description, public. You can define it over here, filter it. And this is a form template. This is really important, which we will create first. This is a collections. Suppose I've created these two, sales and agent details. This is the collection, and this is a period, data collection period. You need to open the period, then only you can implement or post that entries. Sales info. This is a collection interval. I will create a interval for a particular collection, and these are the dimensions. You already aware of dimensions. These are already created. Suppose there are dimension, but I want to create some more for a particular purpose, like for you can add maturity period as well for dimension, residual value, and all. And this is how you can see this Moody ratings, which is also created. Attribute you can see. So these are ratings, SP ratings we can also view. P&L account you can also create so this is how we can also create one particular dimension. So first thing we need to do is create a collection interval that I've already defined. This is my sales info. I want to know sales info. So you can enter 4 over here and 5 over here. I guess I just not remember well, but you can add 4 over here and 5 over, as we have 9 dimensions. So you can just click over here, and right now I've already saved it and it's locked, but I have added scenario over here. Year and period was already there, scenario over here, and I have added intercompany and entity over here. In a workflow and in frequency I have added scenario. So I'm just clicking on OK. So I have clicked on OK, and this is how you can create sales info. So the next thing you will do is to open the period for a particular. Here you will select the collection interval that you have created as shown you earlier. This is our collection interval. So here you can see sales info. Here I have taken 2016 and scenario is actual. So I am opening period for January to January 31, and start date is January 1 to 16, and January 31st 2016. End date and close date are same, and status is not showing over here right now, and frequency must be periodic. Yeah, you will select periodic frequency, or it will be by default. So you can save this. As you have opened the period, you can save this. I opened for a particular January 2016. So this is also a necessary step. You need to open this data collection period, and also then only you can implement supplemental data. So in collections you will create a collection. Suppose in my I've taken certain accounts. Suppose I have taken sales account, sales details also. I have taken agent account also. So let me show in sales what I have done. You can see sales details over here, and you need to give a name. Suppose I have given sales detail name, and collection interval is sales info. Here you will get a you will be asked to give a collection interval. You will click over here and click on sales info attribute. I have defined attributes. I have defined 3 attributes over here. One is department, one is sales, and one is ranking. So under sales I have defined what? One is department, in which department sales is done, sales amount, what is the amount of sales done, and what is the ranking so according to departments. So let me show you department properties as well. So I've given the name over here department, and this is the data type was list. So I've just uploaded the list. How you can upload the list? You can click over here. First thing you need to do is click on list, then only you can do this, and click on this download not upload. So here you can go, and let me show you my Excel sheet as well. This is department. So I have taken 5, sorry, one is FMCG, one is footwear, one is electronic, one is cosmetics, and one is clothing. So I have just uploaded this file over here. And this file format should be in CSV. Let me show you. It is in CSV. Save as. You will do save as, and then you will select a CSV comma delimited. Otherwise, it will show you error. Okay. And let me cancel this. And when you will upload this, I have already uploaded, that's why I have cancelled this. So you will get a list value, FMCG, footwear, electronics, cosmetics, and clothing. So my list is over here. You can give validations if any, calculations also, and history you can see, and I've clicked on OK. So sales amount I have entered over here. So I have created one sales collection also under attributes. So I have named it as sales amount. Sorry, this is our sales amount, and I have taken data type as number, as sales amount is in numbers, and currency should be is a entity currency, and our validations you can give also. Calculation is not open. History calculation will open when you will select calculation calculated over here, then only it will open. And from number you have to make sure that is in sum, amount, sales amount is in sum. And let me show you properties of ranking as well. From you will create a ranking. How you can create, I also show you this. You can create it from here, add attribute, and then you will write ranking over here, and the data type is suppose integer, because I want to do take calculation, sorry, validation rule I also apply. First you need to save it. Don't forget to save this, otherwise you save this and then you will create a new one. Ranking, and this is integer, and let me go to validation. It is again showing that problem again. I think I need to close, save and close, and again, but okay, I don't want to now save and close. From here I'm just showing this. So this is how it will open, and between you can give certain operators. Between, does not equals, or equals, greater than, is blank, and is not blank. You can give any condition. For rank I have just chosen between 1 and 5. Between 1 to 5 value I have given 1 and 5. So I have clicked on OK, and my integers, from here I have selected none. Total I don't want to sum it. So this is how you can create details for sales. This is for one collection we have created, and you can save and close it. And another thing is agent details. So I've created one more collection which is for agent. So I've clicked it over at agent, and collection interval I've already defined, which is sales info. And attribute, let me show you attribute. So I have clicked on name first. I have created one list for agent which is of name. I have given over name only, and I have just let me show you. So I've just uploaded this file into this. Again I've uploaded the same way you can upload it, this data type list, select list, and write agent 1, agent 2 and agent 3 in a file. Then you can upload according to your need how many agents are there. I just have taken only 3 agents. So that's it for name list. And sales target achieve also I have selected. Let me show attribute of this also. So this is a sales target achieved, and you will see it sales target achieved, and from here you will select data type as numbers, as sales targets are is in numbers, and currency should be entity currency. And you can, as I have not given any validation, and history I have not selected, click on OK. And now sales target achieved. 1 minute. Sum and commission is calculated. You will just sum it. And history is this. You can create collection columns, and this as I have done earlier also. That's why it is showing attribute. and history. I've just saved it. Okay. Okay, I forgot to tell you about certain more attributes, which is commission also, which I have done. I've taken as attribute calculation in numbers. Let me show you properties as well. Commission and entity currency and negative this. So I have selected calculated over here. That's why it's showing clicked on calculated. So I have given certain calculations over here. As you can see, how I have given the calculation. I have taken one sales target achieved, add attribute, and then I have taken this add a function was my absolute value. I have taken this, and then I have entered a percentage over here. This is 0.05, which is 0.5, and into I have given a sign, and this you need to give these two also as well. Make sure the formula is correct, then only you will be move on further, and click on OK. So commission number is showing calculated, and number is sum, and save and close. You can save it and close it. So I've created two collections over here, as you can see over here. So let me just move on to our next part. This is data form template. So from here I have created one complete sales details form template. So I'll tell you why I've created collections over there for our easy. You can create those collections over here also, but I've just created for our ease. You can instruction I have given, please check sales files and section. These two I have defined. You can sales info, agent info. From here you can create these. You can give the sales info column. Let me open those file which I have done and show you properties. So I have given the name sales info, and collection details is from sales details, and I want is in row. Let me show in columns. In columns I've already created these. So I have already got over here department, sales amount, and ranking over here. So I have just clicked on the sales amount, which is key. I want this should also be displayed. I have clicked on this, and this also ranking, and I've also defined the POVs over here. Sales amount, I think I've given revenue domestic over here. Let me show you can define those account name. As you can see over here, I have defined these POVs. From here click on this, and this is console, and I have clicked on OK. And agent info is this agent info. This is also, let me show you this also. Added this template. This is for agent info. I've taken the collection as agent details. So in columns it will show all the details of collection under agent, which I have created earlier. It is a name, sales target achieved, and commission. As you can see, for sales target achieved I have defined, for commission I have defined POVs. As you can see over here, account is commission, FCCs data, FCCs no, and multi-gap, and this and all defined over here. Click over here, and all of these things are correct. You can do group by also. When you will do group by, then mapping option will automatically comes when you will do a group by. And history, right now I am not need of group by, and OK. So you can save this, Okay, let me show workflows as well. Frequency is FCC is periodic, and schedule from which is from end date, and start date is suppose I want to start before when the date of start is there, I want to start it earlier. So I've clicked start day offset is -5. Suppose my start date is 5th January, but I want it to be start much or earlier. So I'll just click -5 and start it from 1st January. So this is how you can do, and this is the workflow option that I was telling you. Preparer, one is preparer, one is approver, and one is post. So you can select these conditions. Only you want preparer, so you can click on this. You can click and prepare an approver relationship. You can give 3 relationship as well for preparer. One is approver, one is post, one who will post it, and prepare and post. As you can see, I've taken only these. One is prepare and post, and only direct post you can also select, but I have selected this. Then if you will select this approver, then you will get a level of approval also. You can define that, and also approver view access workflow, but right now I have not taken this. And you can add the user as well from over here. Suppose you can add this and enter the company FCCs_101, and you can search. Sorry, it's enter company. So for enter company FCCs_, let me click on this. No intercompany you can select, and entity is this. You can select C_entity 101, search it, and can select this. So you can click on this. Okay, right now I am not need of this, I have already created. Question, you can give a question as well. You can give any questions over here. Access, you can also define who can access and view your. Suppose there is higher authority and you want they want to view your progress, and you can give it over here to user certain from clicking on new and add a user as well. So right now I am not giving any access to anyone. History, you are already aware of it, cancel it. So when you have defined this, so complete sales details, and from here you can just deploy this. You can deploy, you click on this and deploy, click on deploy. From here you will search for a period, and you will select a collection interval. Sales info, year is 2016, and scenario is actual. So this will show you January, and you click on this OK and deploy this. Okay, it is showing select. I have to select on this and deploy it. So I've already deployed this. Let me see whether I can deploy it again or not. So this is how this will take us several time as well. It's take a little bit of time, wait. so you can close this. So close it. Okay, so this is how you will get a mail as well. Let me see whether I'm getting mail, or I'll just log in from Rojda as she's a preparer. Okay, right now I don't have any mail. Okay, let me sign in, sign out. So let me just open task. Let me see. Okay, task is not showing over here. Let me open this. Period is January. I don't know why it's not showing over here. Let me see. This is our, as you can see, supplemental data task. So I've entered data in it, which is of sales already, and total validations you can see, and sales amount is already defined. Here I will can define agent info also, which is 0% commission, name and all. So I click on this. So this is for, as you can see, properties, and this is instruction given, and this is a this and this. You can see this. This is a questionnaire, and this also workflow preparer, and one is integrator. There are no comments, and this is a notification. I click on this, complete sales details. Okay, so you will just complete this task, and then you will be able to post it. I don't know why it's not opening right now. pending status. But this is how you can do a supplemental data task as well. Okay, let me see it over here also again. Not showing over here supplemental. Okay, let me open it from SAD as well and show you in task for SAD as well. Actually there is some problem in user creation as it is showing application of account reconciliation maybe. So let me just choose administrator and move on to a task. So this is when Rojda will complete the task, then Saad will post those supplemental data task and complete it. I'll click on here supplemental task over here, and my collection is sales info. Year is January, sorry 2016. Period is January. You can define that also, but it is already showing. It is in pending status, and this is how you can see from SAT points of view and agent info, and you can post this entry when it is submitted. Sorry, it is completed, the status there when it is completed by Rohita. So okay, this is how we can create a supplemental data. I'll show you calculation as well, but right now I'm not able to do. But this is how you can create supplemental data. So let me just show you what how you can remove and those this application. Let me see which entity I must choose. Suppose, let me see which application. Let me show you in this itself. So how you can just migrate your own data and remove this application, and then you can again migrate your data. This is a must practice when you will do certain things, and you need to keep a backup, otherwise your all someone has removed your data or removed the application, then your all like hard work will go in vain. So you make sure that you need to create take backup again and again. For you can migrate this. Suppose I am creating backup over here for this particular application, and what I have done in this, I am writing SAD over here for more clarification, and I am taking backup. So it is in progress. As you can see, data is in loading process. It take a little bit of time. We'll wait for it. It is still in progress. showing processed in progress. Okay, it is completed. So I have done a backup as well, and you can refresh this and close. So I have taken a backup from where you can see this backup. You can see it in snapshot. You can download this file as well. You can download this backup and keep it in a safe place. You can say in your local file, and from you can upload that backup also that you have downloaded, or the backup you have already saved it. You can upload this from here. It's taking a little bit of time. Backup is done with it. Reports. So this is my backup, which is saved in application itself. You can download. I don't know why it's not downloading right now, maybe because of some problem, but you can download it easily. It's showing loading over here. You can refresh this. Okay, let me just show you by this itself and how you can remove the application. Access control. Okay, from here you can remove the application which is under overview. Suppose you want to create a new application from start, so from you will go over here in overview, and then you can click over here actions. Then here you will see the remove application option over here. There can be only one application at a time, so you need to remember this. You cannot add another application in it. You just need to remove one, then you can also migrate the data. So I have clicked on remove. It will take a little bit of time, so we'll just wait for it. But you need to take a backup first, then you will do this. Otherwise all the changes will be removed, and the application, you can create a sample or application, or you create according to your need. You can create custom application as well. So now you can see this application is removed. I need to open this application again. this as well. Okay. Let me enter password. Oh, it's not taking this password. So now you can see the application is removed. So it will ask you to again create a new application, and this is how you can do and create a new collection. I want a financial consolidation, so I'll just click over here. So from here you can migrate the data that you have taken a backup or you have saved in your locals. So I'll just click over here on snapshots and then click on this backup and upload this file. You can choose, sorry, not upload. Upload when you can upload when you have downloaded this file. Right now I'm not able to download. Let me see whether I'm able to download it or not. Then only I can do a backup of this particular. Let me see in downloads. Okay, it is over here, backup. It is already done with. Okay, let me cancel this. I have taken the backup. Let me see in download. Okay, upload, and I'll just choose a file and see in downloads. Here's it showing over here. Okay, by mistake I've clicked on cancel. I'll do it again. Upload. Again, it will take a little bit of time. So this is how you can restore your data or migrate your data from your application. It will take a lot of time, so when this is uploaded you can open this application according to your that it was earlier, the status was earlier. It will show you when you have migrated the data. So you can protect your data as well by just taking a backup, and then you can upload it. You are aware of it, what is the benefit of taking backup. So thank you so much. Till then, goodbye.